Well, next up, we have a live session for you as we welcome Laura Marling to our studio. Laura, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, very well, thanks.
So I understand you're living in Los Angeles now.
I am, yes, I'm a native. Well, not a native, crucially, a local.
And how do you like it being here?
Yeah, I like it very well. I like the life here.
Yeah, it must be quite different, though.
It's extremely different.
So Once I Was an Eagle is the new album. I've been playing Where Can I Go quite a bit, so very nice. You're at Masonic Lodge tonight. The show is sold out, but we do have tickets a little bit later for our listeners to be there this evening. Why don't we head into your first set, and then we'll take a break and catch up. Laura Marling, live on KCRW.
So your grandmother sounds to me a woman I would be proud to be. And you say she reminds you of me. Every little boy is so naive. I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance, chance or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. No how, no how. So your grandfather sounds like head up, shoulders back, and proud to be. Every little girl is so naive, falling in love with the first man that she sees. But I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance, chance or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. No how, no how. When we were in love, when we were in love, I was an eagle and you were a dove. Today I will feel something other than regret. Pass me a glass and a half-smoked cigarette. I've damn near got no dignity left. I've damn near got no dignity left. I will not be a victim of romance. I will not be a victim of circumstance, chance or circumstance or romance, or any man who could get his dirty little hands on me. No how, no how. When we were in love, if we were, when we were in love, I was an eagle and you were a dove. When we were in love, if we were, when we were in love, you were a dove and I rose above you and prayed. most pure of the world. You might not think that I care, but you don't know what I know. And bless all those mothers who do all they can just to take their thoughts out of the line. I might not know what it's like, but I'm glad that you know. Give me a minute there, just a minute now. It'll come back to me. I was so sure, but you freewheeling troubadour, you took my mind off the scene. And you know, and I know, I know, I know that you know. You asked me blind once if I was a child once, and I said I'm really not sure. How can you know, how can you know all it is you don't know? We were a pair once of so much despair. Oh, we were a child then, I'm sure. If we were a child then, we are children no more. Give me a minute there, just a minute now. It'll come back to me. I was so sure, but you freewheeling troubadour, you took my mind off the scene. You know, you know, you know, I know that you know. You know, you know, you know, and I know what you know. That was the second and third track combined from my new record. They were called I Was an Eagle and You Know. And now I have to do some awkward tuning, but only once, which is also the title of the next song. This makes very nice radio. In the land I now know to be mine, with a heart so dark it's near blind. When I think about the life I leave behind, I still raise no praise to the sky. With my eyes on the price of your bed, when all that's needed sin has been said. When I think about the life that I have led, I lay down to the sound of the wire. Once is enough to break you. Once is enough to make you think twice about laying your love out on the line. With all I now know to be true, all I figured out about you. All the crazy things a man can do. And I lay down to the sound of the truth. Once is enough to break you. Once is enough to make you think twice about laying your little love out on the line. I was a child once. I was happy young when all I didn't know needed doing had been done. And the next song is called Little Bird. Oh, Rosie, where have you been? I couldn't save you, but I tried, Rosie, I tried. Why did you run from everyone who only tried to love you, Rosie, only tried? Little bird, if I only knew, maybe I'd be more like you. With a feather in my wing, is it spring? Do I sing? Little bird, if I only knew, maybe I'd be more like you. With a feather in my wing, is it spring? Do I sing? Why did you run from everyone who only tried to love you, Rosie, only tried? Maybe I like pleasure pain of going and coming back again. it's no longer mine. Why not run from everyone who only tried to love you, Rosie, only tried?
And I'm going to do a cover of Simon and Garfunkel song. It's quite well known.
I hear the drizzle of the rain, like a memory it falls, soft and warm, remembering, tapping on my roof and wall. And from the shelter of my mind, through the window of my eyes, I gaze beyond the rain-drenched streets to England, where my heart lies. My mind's distracted and diffused. My thoughts are many miles away. They lie with you when you're asleep, kiss you when you start your day. And the song I was writing is left undone. I don't know why I spend my time writing songs I can't believe, with words that tear and strain to rhyme. And so you see I've come to doubt all that I once held as true. I stand alone without beliefs. The only truth I know is you. And as I watch the drops of rain weave their weary paths and I know I am like the rain, there but before the grace of you go I.
Laura Marling live on KCRW this morning. We'll have tickets for her performance tonight at the beautiful Masonic Lodge, Hollywood Forever Cemetery. Also copies of her new album, Once I Was an Eagle, which comes out next week, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. So listening to this album, I closed my eyes and I put it on, and the first few songs, 3, 4, maybe 5 songs, all flow together, all bleed together. And, at a point I just kind of came to and said, this is just one epic poem here. I mean, this is almost like an Indian raga. It sounded like that because it's a sparse ensemble, and actually, it's not even a band. It's all you.
It's all actually. It's not all me. It's all Ethan Johns, who produced the record.
So even though it's sparse, on the drums and things, that's Ethan.
Yeah.
Well, tell us the making of this album. Where did you go, and how long did it take?
Well, I did it with Ethan Johns, as I said, who has produced my last 2 or 3 records, and we did it in the countryside, the west coast of England, and we actually did it in 10 days. So it was it was easy to do it quickly because it was just me, Ethan, and Dom Monks, the engineer. So we had very little clutter.
Talk about the idea, just creatively, to let those first songs on the album really flow together.
Well, they were written together, in that, they were written in this funny tuning, which the first 5 songs in the record are all written in this tuning, and it's very it's very Eastern sounding. It has a lot of resonating tones in it. So in that respect, they are the things that you can do in that tuning are quite sort of repetitive and almost meditative, I guess. So I just went on a bit without realising it, and I knew that obviously that it was kind of 4 songs, and it was Ethan's very smart idea to split them up on the actual CD record, so that people don't have to sit down and listen to 20 minutes of music if they don't want to or whatever. But they were written as one piece.
Sure. Yeah, they feel that way. And it's interesting how thematically things come back around. The lyrics are, some difficult territory. It seems about a relationship. And was it a difficult record to make for you?
No, it was a pleasure. I mean, the ideas within the record or people's perceptions of what the songs might be about have been so far incredibly diverse. So it was just for me, songwriting and making a record is just telling a story, and a story is fiction, and so I can separate myself from it.
Yeah, I mean, the beauty of art is trying to decipher things. I mean, with just the album title, Once I Was an Eagle, I thought it meant reincarnation, and maybe it does. I don't know, but that was my impression. And then, as I listened closer to the lyric, it seemed to be referring to a role in a relationship, and your companion being the dove.
Yeah, you're right in that context. But then there is a certain element to this album that is about sort of renewal and rebirth and a new naivety.
Well, interestingly, about 8 songs in, there's an interlude, and then things become more melodic and maybe I could say upbeat a little bit. So was that your intention, to really distinguish between 2 halves of the album?
Yes, well, originally, actually, it was going to be 3, not halves, obviously. It's going to be thirds. Only because I like the symmetry of the fact that there are 3 sections of the record written around the same time. They were all written in their little time periods, and they're all in different tunings. They're in 3 different tunings. So I like that symmetry. It would have maybe been a bit too much, though. With the interlude, which, again, was Ethan's idea, was a kind of way of saying, I don't expect people to sit down and listen to this entire record in one go, or and also it did coincide with a shift in tone in the record, which is just because over the 6 months that I wrote it, I think I probably had some kind of revelation in the middle, which led to a change of tone.
Well, there is a song entitled Pray For Me, which I do really like, and it's become my new favorite on the album.
Oh, great.
So I hope you play it. Wanted to ask you about the devil as a theme on the album, because we hear that a few times. Mm-hmm. What's the meaning of the devil for you?
Well, I mean, the devil's a very easy way of personifying sort of the worst and scariest bits of human behaviour. I'm not religious, so it doesn't have quite the literal fear instilling kind of back behind it. But I think that you're all brought up with religious imagery and the idea of the capability of each human being to have a good and a bad conscience.
Sure. Well, thank you for coming through this morning. It's good to see you again, and we look forward to the show tonight at the Masonic Lodge, Hollywood Forever. You have been there, yeah?
I have it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful venue, and it's going to be special tonight. So it's sold out, and we'll have tickets in a little bit for our KCRW members and listeners, along with copies of the album Once I Was an Eagle. Laura Marling is our guest live in studio on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
I'm going to play Pray for Me.
Devil and his lying, trying to make me when I'm trying to be good. Pray for me. So you got my letter late from when I permanently etched my name right to your soul. I cannot love, I want to be alone. I will not love, I want to be alone. That's not me for my trying, that is love and it's lying, trying to make me lose my mind. Pray for me. And where you run, I run in tow. And where
switching guitars. Ooh, something just broke.
In a world you can't get lost in, I find my way to him. I am purpose and regret. You're a feeling I'll forget. What will I do then? How did I sleep at night? With you far from my side, hold me down, make no sound. Silence speaks for me. Love, be brave. No one will say it but you. And that has not yet been the easy thing for you to do. How does he make love seem sweet? Isn't that some heavy feat? Do the birds suffer so? Do they sing because they know this life don't go slow? Love, be brave, no one will save you but me. And that has not yet been the safest place for you to be. What will I do then? Here comes a change over me. Something strange takes over me. I am brave and love is sweet, and silence speaks for him and me. Silence speaks for me.
That was called Love Be Brave. And now I'm doing some more tuning, as I'm sure you're all aware. I made the huge mistake of restringing my nylon guitar 2 days ago. I've been in a tuning nightmare. Hey there, new friend across the sea. If you figure things out, would you figure in me?
Wouldn't it be a thing to live somewhere quietly where there's a breeze and there's a reason for us to be? I look at people here in the city and wonder if they're lonely or like me, they're not content to live as things are meant to be. When were you happy? How long has that been? Who speaks for them, and then again, who speaks for me? My vote was never counted, so who upon this earth knows what it is that I believe? We're all looking for answers when no answers can be found. Or is that a concern of mine because I have the time to question my ground? Hey there, new friend. Across the sea, if you figure things out, would you figure in me? Hey there, new friend. Across the sea, if you figure things out, would you figure in me? I find that the more I think, the harder it is for me to breathe. When were you happy? And how long has that been?
Laura Marling live on KCRW this morning. Just lovely. So as we're wrapping up, we're running out of time. I want to make sure to give out these tickets and CDs. So we'll have to bid you farewell.
Oh.
But thanks again.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yes, come back.
Yes.
Come on back. That was really nice. So tonight, May 21st, Laura Marling is live, sold out at the Masonic Lodge, Hollywood Forever Cemetery, which is just an awesome venue, especially for Laura tonight. We've got 5 autographed copies of Once I Was an Eagle, along with 5 pairs of tickets for our KCRW members for the show tonight. If you have not won a giveaway from us in the past 90 days, call us right now for your chance to win. 877-600-KCRW. That's 877-600-5279. These CDs and tickets available to our current members only. First come, first served basis. They're non-transferable. All right. Well, Laura, thanks again, and we hope to see you soon. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
All right. You're listening to member-supported 89.9 KCRW Santa Monica in Los Angeles. Coming up, we have The World from PRI, so stay close for that as we make room for the news of the day. Also, thanks to J.C. Swadek for recording today's session. Joe Bowling, sound intern. Rob LaFond, Alex Piros, web video producers. Also, thanks to Ray DiPietro, Peter Berard, and Tamai Go.